Yeah, I'm ready.
Homer, are you there?
Ready?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's rock.
All right, cool. So you go down the stairs. It's just kind of batting away cobwebs and dust and whatnot, and you come down into what looks like a cavernous hallway.
Okay.
We go left or right?
Yeah, at the end of the hallway it ends, and it looks like you can go left or right.
Torek looks back to get the idea what the party's thinking.
You hear ghostly
always-
chanting somewhere down here. Like it's kind of, it sounds like these the like rocks and stuff are hollow. Like you can hear it going through all the hallways. It's not very loud at all, but it's noticeable.
What is ghostly chanting? Is it just like ooh or what?
No, it sounds like a chorus of people saying a chant over and over, almost like a sermon or something.
Does anybody recognize the language?
It doesn't sound like anything. You can't make out words particularly.
Oh.
It's just like a cadence and rhythm.
Hmm. Wonderful. I vote left. I always vote left.
Fine by me.
All right. So let me go reveal area here. Turning left, you can see another opening to the right and another opening to the left up north a bit more. Okay, as you walk there, you see down this hallway, and it looks like a left and a right you can take at that intersection here.
Labyrinths. Can we see down the southern hallway since we're in the T section?
Yeah, sure. Let's say you can. Well, most of you have dark vision actually, so
I'm the only one who doesn't, and I have a lantern if it needs to be lit.
we're gonna say that you can see all the way down to about here. So you see another opening, kind of here and here.
Okay. Yeah, this basement is labyrinthian in design. I'm not a fan. Let's keep plodding forward. Let's go north.
Okay.
Keep our
Torek
hand on the
kinda
left.
steps forward.
Keep our hand on the left side wall.
Okay. So you step forward, and you see what looks like... That's wrong, by the way. Okay, let's try that. Stairs going down. There's not a door at the end of it. There's just kind of an opening. It's hard to see it through it because it is dark down here, but more importantly because you're at a higher elevation.
Okay. Well, we know that's there. So, like I said, let's keep our hand on the left side wall and make a full 180 here and keep going and be this way.
Okay.
Torek makes his way in front of Balian once again.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll let you...
You see two doorways with the door slightly ajar at the left and right.
Oh. Has anybody seen our half orc?
Nope.
Okay.
These are giant stone doors. It looks like, for anybody who had performed rites or anything, it kind of looks like a crypt.
Okay. You said they're open stone doors?
No, they're just open enough that, like, if you wanted to open them, you could, like, try to push them. They're not completely closed shut.
How do they open?
They open by, like, kind of pushing them off to the side.
So like a standard swing door?
In a way, but, like, without the swing. Like,
So,
just pushing.
What I'm saying is it a swing door or is it a sliding door?
Like, sliding, more so.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we would slide it into the wall
Yeah,
to
yeah,
open it. Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Yep.
This screams trap to me. Like, I bet all of my inquisitorial money that it's very likely that we go in there and that door is going to close on its own and then you die in there. I could be wrong. And I'm not going to tell you how much inquisitorial money is. So it's up to you to take that bet.
I mean, it sure seems scary.
I'm sure it does, Thistle. I'm sure it does.
Torek turns
It just
around and
seems like
starts
the
speaking
scariest thing right now, except for all the other things. They're also super scary.
What is the least scary thing? And you know what? Actually, what happened outside?
The fog was too thick, it, like hurt, and I'm tired. And I have a headache. I left the boxes by the door.
Thistle's
couldn't get
such a
out.
little bitch. I love it.
Oh, that reminds me, Paul. Are you recording this or streaming it?
I am streaming it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
If one of you taller folk will open the door, I can cast lights into the room to try and see ahead.
I could just use my awesome 10-foot pole and put my lantern on it and poke it in there too.
Aren't the doors open?
They're like slightly ajar.
Yeah, they're enough to open them easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, Miss Petal, do your stuff. Wiggle those fingers, say the magic words, and let's see what's inside.
Then you'll open the door.
I mean, they're already open-ish. I mean, I'm not volunteering in any means to go in.
No, just look.
Yeah, no, I'll look.
No one should go in.
No,
It's scary.
I agree.
All right, I move into the room and cast dancing lights into the left hand or northern door.
You can actually cast them in both because your dancing lights, all 4 of them can be controlled independently up to 60 feet apart or 30 feet apart.
All right, well, who's gonna look at each
For
door?
time,
I'll-
for simplicity
Yeah,
and
we're-
time, you light up both.
All
Yeah.
right, there you go. Line up both. Boom.
The northern
Yeah.
one is obviously a crypt intended for somebody, but it's empty and there's no name attached to it. The southern one, it has a stone slab there that says Walter Durst in it. The crypt is also still empty.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and ask: are any of you named Walter Durst?
Nope.
All right, so maybe Walter Durst is our monster. I'm still gonna firmly say let's not go into the rooms. Let's
Torek
head-
agrees, and then he asks if anybody remembers the name of the 4 or the members of the family back of the portrait.
I didn't write it down.
Raza something and Thorn were the children.
Elizabeth, Gustav, Rosavalda, and Thornbolt, you remember.
Thornbolt.
So we don't recognize the Walter.
No,
Was Walter the kid's name, I wonder?
the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, how big is the stone slab that's in the room?
It's a standard size.
Oh, so probably not the baby. Okay,
Alright, onward.
so onward and downward.
Okay.
Torek reassumes the lead.
Okay, and there are 2 more paths here.
Well, let's keep that left-hand wall moving. This way.
Okay. Now here you see basically the same setup, only this time the stone door slabs are firmly shut and look
Okay.
like they will require some doing to open.
What are the names? Are there names?
The names that you can see are, I just gotta make sure these are the right ones. Rosavalda and Thornbolt.
Okay.
The kids.
Well, why don't we wait? We found their bones in their room, didn't we?
Yes.
Yep.
And this is their tomb. Let's put their bones in their tombs.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, terrified man. Why don't you go retrieve their bones and we'll get to work prying these doors open.
We'll
The
do that.
you get a
does
feeling
that.
from Rose and Thorn at like the people that are possessed and feel like happy about this idea.
I'm
Yeah.
all energized to go do this.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say that you do, but we're just gonna skip you doing something for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Any-
So
is
yeah.
there any religious markings of sorts on the stones that have their names?
There are markings. They might be religious, but it's a religion or something you have never seen before.
I'd like to
Yeah.
make a religion check though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't recognize, do I?
No, you don't recognize it.
Not think so.
You don't recognize it at all. It doesn't even seem like it's an organized religion thing, though. Like, it does have, like, the connotations of, like, religious markings, but it doesn't seem like this is something that followers of a god you've known would have done.
Are there
Alright.
markings of a windmill on these things?
Yes. There's a crest of a windmill on all of them.
He kind of looks around and he says, "There's that windmill keeps coming back up. Family marks must be."
Could be a family crest. Is Durst a known manufacturer of windmills?
No, not to my knowledge. I've never even heard of the Dursts, but the windmill, it seems a little vaguely quixotic to me. I don't know.
Well, let's get to work prying these things open.
Right. So I should probably be strength checking on these doors. Yeah.
Yes.
I have a crowbar as well.
If you have a crowbar, I believe you get advantage. Yep, you get advantage.
All right, friendly dwarf, would you
And
like
It's
this
a strength
crowbar?
check.
Yeah.
He nods. Torque
Yeah.
nods. Says,
All right,
"Ah."
I'll hand you my crowbar.
Okay, so that's gonna be advantage on a strength check, so it's 2 rolls, right?
You got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You
So it's
pry.
14 or a 4.
Yeah, you pry in the crowbar, and you just don't feel it giving way.
Can I assist?
Sure.
How does assistance work in this one?
Usually it grants you advantage, but what I'm going to let you do is roll a d4 and add it onto his 14
Okay.
to kind of help him get momentum and prying it. Yeah, okay. With your assistance, you both just kind of heave into it, and the stone kind of pops out of its socket that it was placed in, like firmly, and you're able to move it as at will now.
Okay. It pops out, and I just go, ugh. I'm not gonna like trying to seal that back up again.
Let's do the other one.
In the interest of time,
Right.
you did both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's just
Okay.
going to be the
This is like
same
a
thing.
presentation
Yeah.
in the interest of time.
Yep. So which one are you looking in first? The north or
I
south?
will look at the one that I was standing at first, so the one over
Yeah.
where I'm at right now.
This is the one that says Rosavalda on it. It has an empty coffin on a stone platform.
Okay.
And that's it. There's nothing else in here.
Is Thistle the friendly half orc back with our corpses or bones?
Yeah, you hear him walking towards you now.
Okay, so we've got them both open. We're ready for the bones. Let's inter these bones.
Give me a medicine check from somebody to see if you can tell which corpses are which.
I was just about to ask, how are we gonna do that? But I'll do medicine check.
There's 3 corpses in here.
3?
No. The other
Right.
corpse was in a different box.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. You put them in the toy box then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's disturbing.
Okay, then my checks were 21 and 22.
Yeah, okay. You're easily able to distinguish them as, like, you knowing human anatomy, you just know, like...
You know
the
which bone belongs to which dead body.
Yeah.
You can tell by the hips.
Oh my god.
Checking out them human pelvises.
I leave the toy box in the boys' tomb.
Okay. So you place the skeletons both in
Yes.
their appropriate things.
Yes.
You hear, like, an excited giggle as you feel back to normal. The spirits seem to have left you.
Terrifying
They're-
anymore.
Yeah, they're put to
Forest
rest.
Spirits.
Everything's better. Everything's better.
See, it helps to be smarts. All right, let's continue exploring.
Before heading out, did Torek see these spirits leave these two and manifest themselves back into the coffins?
Yeah, you just kind of saw the spirits, like, standing at the foot of their coffins and just, like, maybe smiling at you as they just disappear into the
Fade away.
ground.
Okay. Before we advance, I quickly make my way over to Pedalwin and I describe to her what I've seen and ask, does that match the inverse of what happened in the room?
Yes, I believe so. But we should still keep an eye on them to make sure there aren't any lasting effects.
Fair enough. But it seems like the spirits are out of them. This is a good thing.
Alright. That means I don't need to be fisting anymore.
What?
Always be fisting.
Never not be fisting. All
Right.
right.
Oh, God.
In keeping with hand on the left wall.
Yep.
Oh, actually, no. Let's just head down.
Torque makes his way in front once again.
Yeah, sure. So,
I still bring up the rear just because I'm exhausted.
Torque, because you have good
But
dark vision,
Yeah.
you're able to see the whole room here.
Oh,
So,
goodness.
this room is a dining hall. It has a giant table in the middle. There's moldy humanoid bones just kind of everywhere in the dirt.
Is
And-
anybody else confused by that dining hall in the crypt?
And it looks like from your distance where you are and your angle, you see an alcove here, but you can't see in it.
Okay. So Torek sees the moldy bones and stuff on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
He
So
iterates
is-
this information back to the rest of the party and kind of warns them to be on guard.
Is it pitch black down here?
No, not pitch black, just like dark.
So-
If you have
so-
dark vision, you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna light my lantern then.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm human and I'm tired of being blind.
Yeah.
So lantern in the left hand, sword in the right. Actually, does anybody have a torch?
I have torches.
I have torches.
Yeah, let's light a torch. That way I can swing a torch if I need to. I don't really want to swing my lantern at something.
Yeah, fair.
So if somebody will loan me a torch, that'd be grand.
I gave up one torch.
Okay. All right. So I'm now dual wielding torch and rapier. Let's keep moving. Do you think they told tales in this crypt?
What's that?
Do you think they told tales in this crypt for around the dinner table here?
Probably.
I wouldn't put it beyond them.
Hello, boils and ghouls.
Glad somebody got it.
Thank you.
All right. What do we see down here?
All right. So from there, you see another bend.
Oh God! Fuck this crypt. All right. with my 10-foot pole. Fuck it.
And I'm actually going to let you
Here
see
and then
there.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you go to that little alcove.
Yeah, I want to see what's here.
Yeah, this is the dining room, the dining hall larder here.
Mm.
As you walk up to it, a grick comes out to attack you. So, do I have a grick? I did. I don't know where the hell it went, though. Grick, here we go. That is wrong. I'm on the wrong layer. There we go.
Oh God, no.
So, these are the initiative rolls here?
That's
That's that yours is, rather?
That yours is. Correct.
That yours is.
Correct.
So this is Alien. Add. You got a 15. And the Grick gets.
You gonna initiate your initiative? In true dwarven cleric fashion.
What's that?
I said, in true dwarven cleric fashion, always behind the monster.
Get these turns in order here.
Mm-hmm.
What was the Grick? 7. Okay. What's everybody's passive perception?
16.
Passive perception. Hang on.
Mhm.
Passive is just perception plus 10, right?
Yes.
13.
9.
Okay, you're not in the room though. I'm not worried about you.
13.
All right, the Grick doesn't surprise anybody. You all saw it jump out before it could attack, so we're gonna go in normal order then.
Okay.
All right, Thistle, what are you doing? You're out of the room completely. And maybe, like, does somebody yell over to him? Tell him what's
Torg
going on?
turns around and says, "In
Oh,
here now."
Yeah.
All right, step in. I step through him, and then I guess I can see the thing.
Yep.
Then I'll move over, and then I'll attack it with my sword, because hitting stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
I miss.
Yeah, as you swing at it, it just kind of, like, slithers, like, it just kind of grabs the ground and slithers away a little bit, so you miss completely.
Ugh.
Awesome.
All right. Balian?
Main hand. Offhand.
Damn. Okay. So you have a torch and a rapier, right?
Yes.
What you're holding?
Torch was offhand, right?
Yes, torch is offhand.
Torch was the offhand. Yeah, I mean, I think what you do is, like, you stick it with your rapier and then smack it once with your torch. See how much
Mhm.
damage you do.
Okay. So I have a friendly half-orc within
Yep.
5 feet of the monster, which means we get one of these.
Yep.
And one of these. And then for the torch, one of these.
Yeah, so your vicious assault, like, it starts just spewing this disgustingly, like, gross, putrid smelling blood out, but it's still there, just,
Mhm.
like, ready to pounce by the looks of it. Pedalwin, what are you doing as this thing is being assaulted by Balian?
Guess what? I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Nice.
Damn.
All right.
Oh!
Poor Gristle.
Well, I don't think. Do spells crit?
I'm not sure.
That's
Let me find out here.
yeah.
I'm kind of either way tempted to give it to her anyway, but we'll find out.
Still a good roll.
Mhm.
Either way.
Flanking
No,
up
it
one
hits
thing,
no
taking
matter
out
what.
crit spells.
Oh yeah, it hits for sure. I'm gonna allow it. We don't have a whole lot of time, so
Okay.
yeah. What does it look like as you set this thing ablaze and it just dies?
As the monster catches fire, the acrid smelling blood smells even worse, thanks
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
It lets out a pathetic screech as it dies.
Yeah, it's totally dead. You guys blasted it. All right. So much for the Grick.
Mhm.
Anyways, let's continue on, shall we?
Oh, any spell that is an attack roll can crit.
Perfect. Yep. So she did 18 damage.
Yeah.
Well, she would roll twice,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
it's murderfied.
There would have been no possible way she could have not killed it with the health left, so.
Why is there a Grick on me?
Is there a Grick on you?
Yeah, you marked me with a Grick.
I didn't mark you.
I was marked with a Grick.
Weird.
I just unmarked it.
Okay.
This was there. No, it's not.
So it dies. You look in the alcove. There's actually nothing else there. This thing was just
okay.
waiting for something, I
good.
guess.
I poke its ashy corpse with my torch.
Sure.
I asked the group if they think that could have been the monster the children were describing.
No.
How big was it?
The Grick?
Yeah. Susanna, this is what they look like.
No, I know.
Oh, did you look it up?
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty fearsome, but
Yeah.
I somehow doubt that this is the thing that killed the parents and
Yeah.
or that the parents were keeping locked in the basement, you know.
I mean, as you're
Yeah, it
debating
could
if
be,
this
like,
is the
One of
monster,
the things,
you
but not
hear
specifically.
more chanting.
Yeah. See, I don't think they're chanting for Grix. All right,
No.
let's see.
Maybe they're just Grick fans.
Maybe.
Could be.
Let's peer around the corner here.
Yeah.
With my torch. Let's see what we see.
With your torch.
My torch.
All right. And you see another turn.
So, you
Yeah.
guys fan of turns? Because there's plenty of them.
There's turns in your turns.
How about here?
You got another turn.
Awesome.
At least they're not doors.
All right, before we go any further,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go peek these corners.
Yeah. You got what looks like 2 more crypts.
Oh, okay.
Same
the names?
stone slabs and stuff. You'll need like your crowbar, etc., etc.
Yeah, but I'm gonna read the names.
Oh, the names? Yeah. So on the northernmost one, it says Gustav. On the southern one, it says Elizabeth.
Okay, so I'm gonna go convey
Sounds
that
like
information to the
family.
party and ask the dwarf for my crowbar back because I never did that.
Dwarf hands the crowbar back to you, and he says, "It sounds like you found the crypts of the parents."
Yeah. So if we find any more bones, we know where to stick them. Not buried in toy chests outside.
But then but then Torek he kind of nods his head, but he still is trying to wrap his head around. Then who the hell is Walter?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of Walter.
Walter sounds like an uncle.
Uncle Walter.
Or perhaps it's a horse.
No.
We already established this horse was Clip Clop.
Or
Well,
Frog.
no. Maybe
No,
they
no.
had a horse. Maybe the horses ran off together.
They eloped.
Yep.
All right, what's here? What's here at the ping? Peeking around the corner.
Oh, you're peeking around the corner?
Yeah.
You see some more stairs going down.
Awesome. More stairs.
Yep.
How about here?
Here you have a long hallway that you can see the end of, and then 2 more ways to go, left and right.
All right, I'm gonna go stand in this dining room and sit down at the table in a huff, and I'm done making decisions. It's turns upon turns upon turns upon stairs.
Torek then decides to take charge of this and say, "We need
Sure.
to go somewhere. Sitting here won't get us out of here."
I peek these corners.
Which corners?
Here. There's other sides here? Or is this a straight hallway to here?
That's a straight hallway, but there are there are sides. But if you're peeking from there, I'm only going to show you like this.
Okay. I'll move here then.
Yeah, okay. So here you have a hallway that turns and another small staircase.
Okay.
So down is gonna have to happen eventually.
Oh, look here.
You see another corner.
I'll turn it.
You
Who
see
designed this?
giant room.
Is that skelly bones all over the floor?
Could be skelly bones all over the floor.
All right, so they got skelly bones. This is probably our chant room.
So this room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the wall. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a black cloak. His pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The room has exits in the west and north walls. Chanting can be heard coming from the west.